Yo, what is up guys, FaZe here and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a shop review. I'm going to be going over everything that's in shop, what you should think of getting, and if anything is a considerable thing for you to go and get your hands on. Now there's a lot of things in the store, so I'm going to try and make it as quick as possible to go through everything. I'm going to give you a short answer on it, yes or no, and as well as if it is a decent enough thing to get. And why I think that. Now, first of all, let's start from the top here. We had the Progredo 46 and ML1951. In order to keep it short, the first bundle is the Progredo 46 and ML1951. If you'd like to learn more about the vehicles, I do have a community post that you can go and read through that kind of justifies my reasonings to why I think this bundle is okay. But for 15,500 gold, absolutely not. Yes, you get some boosters and stuff. Yeah, not really worth 15,500 gold for two tier 8 mediocre medium tanks. Progredo 46 is amazing, but definitely not worth 15,500 gold, guys. Now, the AMX31E prototype. This is actually a fantastic tier 9 tank. However, if you're not a skilled player, and if you do not perform well in medium tanks slash light tanks, this vehicle is absolutely not going to work for you. This tank has absolutely no armor. And in order to work the little armor that this vehicle has, it requires a lot of skill. So if you're not a skilled player, definitely don't think of getting it. If you're a decent player and you think you want to jump up to some medium tanks and some pretty good light tanks, the AMX30 prototype is one of the best out there. Third of all, we have the 907, the Object 907 to be exact, a tier 10 collectible Russian medium tank. Now this vehicle is very skill capped as well. If you're not a good player, same thing to the AMX30 prototype, you're probably not going to do well in this vehicle. This vehicle has a high skill cap. Its gun is amazing. Its armor is pretty decent. However, it's going to get a nerf on its overall armor in the next update, so keep that in mind. It comes with a few camos, and well, it comes with its legendary camouflage, some boosters and such. I don't think this bundle is worth it for 22,500 gold. You can definitely get a better vehicle, and tanks like the Chieftain Mark 6 have come out for 15,000 gold, so I don't suggest you to get that vehicle. Now, there's a tier 3 here. Obviously, I don't need to say much about a tier 3. You can sell it for gold, but it's very cheap, so go for it if you want to, but it's a tier 3 vehicle that you can just sell for gold. Wouldn't recommend playing it. Lockbox keys is basically crates. I do not suggest you to buy these. It's absolutely useless, and you will probably not get anything from them. So, just like crates, absolutely useless. Don't waste your money on it. Then, another thing that I've made a post on is the T34-3 and the IS-2 bundle. Now, this bundle is quite cheap, as you can see, 7,000 gold, but it's 7,000 gold for a reason. You're getting a tier 7 and a tier 8 vehicle instead of 2 tier 8 vehicles, and the tier 8 vehicle is actually pretty decent. It requires a bit of skill because it doesn't have a lot of gun depression. I believe it's 6 or 5 degrees. I'll have a check for you guys. It's 5 degrees of gun depression. So most ridgelines, you're absolutely not going to be able to play this vehicle on. It's not going to do well on a ridgeline. However, it has decent armor. IS-2 is basically an IS tier 7 vehicle. If you'd like to learn more about the vehicles, I do have a post on it again. I don't recommend the bundle for 7,000 gold. I would suggest you to maybe get a different vehicle. You can get the Lover right now, which I'll move straight onto since we've done the lockbox keys. And as you can see, you can buy it for money, which I don't suggest you to do, but you can also get it for 5,500 gold. So instead of getting this bundle where, yes, you get 2 vehicles, you're going to get a fabulous vehicle for cheaper, basically. So this tier 7 and tier 8 vehicle can't be compared to the Lover, especially for the price it's going for. I definitely suggest you to get the Lover if you have some gold hanging around. Then we have the Char Future 4, which is a new tank, yes, but it's nothing special. It's basically a Leopard PTA, yeah, you don't want something that's basically a premium vehicle, just in a special lockbox kind of container. Obviously, I don't suggest you to buy that because it is in containers and you have a very low chance of getting it. Now, yes, extended pass is here. I don't suggest you guys to get extended pass. I don't think I need to go over this. However, if you are looking for something cheap and that will give you a good amount of yield in terms of rewards, then I definitely suggest you guys to get the premium pass every month. If you are not a player who plays often, then yes, I don't actually suggest you to play it, since the only reason why you get rewards in that is if you play often. Then we have the Triple Threat, which I'm kind of surprised it's still in the store. This thing came out quite a while ago. You can basically get 3 tier 8 premium tanks for 250 Rand, which is about, I want to say, $30. You might have to correct me in the comments there. Obviously, I have a different currency and it's different to everyone out there. So yes, this is actually a very cheap bundle in terms of the value you're getting. However, the 3 tanks that you're getting here, I would only say the T34 is very good. The 2 other ones, Super Pershing is mediocre, and the KV5 is nothing special either. So you're not getting some fabulous tier 8 premium tanks. I love the T34. However, these vehicles are not that great in terms of what's out there currently. So if you have the money, go for it. If you play tier 8 often, then yeah, you're going to get a good amount of tanks for a very good price. Then we have the Enforcer. Now this tank is an old battle pass vehicle. I don't know why you'd pay $8 for this tank alone if the vehicle was able to get in battle pass for $5 back then and with all the battle pass rewards. So I obviously don't suggest you to get this. It's actually overpriced and you're getting a mediocre, actually pretty crappy tier 6 vehicle. You might as well just go and grind up the Jackson and get something similar. Again, legendary operations container. This just gives you a bunch of camouflages, and I believe the tanks from the operations, correct? And I don't suggest you to spend your gold on that. Obviously, it's a crate. Now, this is my individual offers. I'm not going to go over these because only I will see this. Maybe some of you will have a similar thing, but this is an individual offer, meaning that most of you won't really have this as well. So I won't be going over that. Now, resources. I don't usually go over this. However, I want to quickly note to you guys that you can get some ×5 boosters for very cheap. If I had the gold, I would definitely go and get this. It's 100 ×5 boosters, and if you know, ×5 boosters just basically increase the amount of yield you get per game in terms of XP. So why not get it? I mean, you with 8,500 gold for 100 ×5 boosters, if you're currently grinding a tank, you're going to fly through that line very easy. I mean, you can grind a tier 10 tank with ×5 boosters in less than 100 games. So you can definitely grind a few vehicles, maybe 2 tier 10s with the amount of ×5 boosters there are here. So I definitely suggest you guys to get them. The lesser valued ones here with the 25 and the 10 ×5 boosters are not the greatest deal in my opinion. 2,500 gold for 25, not bad, but 8,500 gold getting 100, it's a very nice deal in my opinion, and you will grind a lot of tanks with that. So definitely a good choice if you are wondering what to do with your gold. Now, the rest of it is pretty mediocre. This is just basically converting XP. This is some boosters. Obviously, you can get boosters for free, so I don't really suggest you to buy boosters. These types of boosters, I believe they're certificates or they're boosters. Yeah, they're crew XP boosters. So I don't really suggest you to get them because you can get them for free. You can get tier 5 boosters for free, but you're definitely not going to get 100. So that's why I suggested. Furthermore, yeah, as you can see in the tanks page, you can get these vehicles for cheaper. So if you don't want to get the legendary camouflage, which I don't really suggest you to get this one with the legendary camouflage, you can save that 2,500 gold and get the same vehicle and put your own little camouflage on it. Obviously, you won't have equipment, so you'll have to kit it out yourself. Likewise for the Object 907, Lover is here still, and the rest of the store is pretty done there. Obviously, gold, if you see it, if you have the purple gold, it means you're getting double the amount of gold you would usually get for that same price. So obviously, if you're thinking of buying gold, definitely don't get them if they're not purple because you're losing out on a lot of value. I would just wait for the next update so that these can refresh. So definitely take that in consideration before you go ahead and buy some gold. Moving on, something that just came into the store is the Chinese containers. I want to stress this enough, guys. Containers are not the go. Don't be grinding containers. Don't be spending and wasting your gold on containers because you're really not going to have a good time because you're definitely not going to get anything from it. And if you do, you're very lucky. So if someone does, don't think that you're going to get it as well. Obviously, look at the drop chance here. You can see the drop chance by pressing the little exclamation mark at the top right of the screen when you click on these containers, and you can see their drop chance. In this case, you can get a tank for a 0.71% chance, which is less than 1%. And if you think about that, you basically have a better chance of winning the lottery than getting a tank out of this. So definitely don't consider buying crates. I'm not going to say this again. I mean, if I do have to say this, it's very straightforward, guys. Don't get them. Anyways, guys, that's my shop review. Let me know what you guys think of my opinion on some of the stuff there. Would you rather say to buy something that I said not to buy? Just let me know in the comment section below. If you guys did enjoy the video, you can leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, I have a Discord server that you guys can join me in, and you can have a little chat with me every now and then if you'd like. And yeah, I'm always active on Discord. So if you join my Discord using the link in the description, you'll definitely get in contact with me a lot quicker. Anyways, guys, I'm replying to every single comment and giving you guys a heart down below, so definitely leave a comment. That's it for me today. Hope your shells hit their marks, and I'll check you in the next one. Cheers.